welcome to a brand new month of June, and we thank you for joining us here on Business Morning. We're live to you from Lagos, Nigeria. Let's get started with the latest economic data from FBN Quest. Investment and Securities Firm says Nigeria's manufacturing activity, as measured by Purchasing Managers Index, or PMI, declined to 54.0 reading in the month of May, against a higher reading of 58.9 in the month of April. That's the story this morning, just coming through, saying that 4 of the 5 sub-indices that this PMI index measured last month declined, showing that only the workforce fell into negative territory, while delivery times was the strongest at 64. That's the breaking news this morning. About an hour ago, the report says, we note, that's FBN Quest, Analyst said they note seasonal effect as a primary reason for lower production. Large and medium-sized industries recorded significant declines in their stocks of purchases. It went on to say that despite the central bank's rapid intervention of FX, of sales in the FX market into both the retail for invisibles and to importers, there's a pickup in business confidence. However, macroeconomic challenges persist in the Nigerian economy. One, household pockets remain squeezed, quote unquote, resulting in the fact that demand is still soft generally among Nigerians. This is the first, this is the 5th PMI in the new year. April, it was a celebrated 58.8 reading on the manufacturing index. Now we're getting this independent data that says it's now 54.0 reading in the month of May. We finished that month yesterday. 50 is the neutral. Any figure below 50 shows a negative reading. Any figure reading above 50 shows it's still positive. So Nigeria's PMI is still positive at 54.0, but dipped from 58.9 reading in the month of April. This is the latest manufacturing data. We're looking forward to what the data from the Central Bank of Nigeria's manufacturing and non-manufacturing PMI will look like. Well, if we get that within the next 48 hours before we end the week, we'll let you have that as soon as we get it. Let's get back to the stock market, where it was a roller coaster for the month ended yesterday. See some of the headline data. Folks at the Twitter handle at Stockman Nigeria, they put that out overnight, and we're just showing you directly from their Twitter handle. That's why we took this up, just giving you a bit of what the headlines look like. The first says stocks performance in May 2017 was a 15% gain. We finished off yesterday about 14.5, but I just rounded it up to about 15% gain. The month ended yesterday in the second. That's the second best since 2008, after 38.20% gain recorded in May 2009. Move on to the next. Flip that over and see the next tweet that was sent overnight. Bullish trend persists in the Nigerian stock market. Stocks gained 1.2 trillion in the month of May, as NSE Nigeria up by 15%, thanks to improved FX policy. That's been the story. FX, it's all been saying thank you for putting the market on a roller coaster since the end of April. And this is the third one. We'll just give you a summary of that. Nigerian stocks end month of May bullish. ASI, that's the all-share index, up by 15%. That represents 1.2 trillion gain. Year to date, 9.76% when we closed the market yesterday, thanks again to the improved FX policy. That is a very big story, and this is the month for that conversation. The new month of June promises to be an interesting one, and we've captured some of the headlines we believe will be in focus for everyone on the street. The first one: where is budget 2017? 5 months into the new year, and the door has today formally closes on Buhari's administration's fiscal spending. Budget 2016 formally ended on the 4th of May. Today is the 1st of June. The budget is yet to be signed. The National Assembly concluded about 2 weeks ago. We don't have a signature of either President Buhari or the acting president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, on that document. That means we're waiting for what happens. Who signs this fiscal appropriation, 7.4 trillion naira, into law and kick off the new round of fiscal spending. Welcome to the month of June. Meantime, it's the final month in the second quarter, the final 30 days of 2017. So we're keeping an eye on key economic data such as inflation that should be coming in about 2 weeks from now. And of course, the start of the new fiscal appropriations that everyone says could help the market, the financial markets, remain on its current trajectory. Meantime, 2 events happened in June over the last 24 months. The first was, this is the second year anniversary of the 41 items banned by the Central Bank of Nigeria 2 years ago from the interbank FX market. It was one of the hottest discussions of the Nigeria's market and economy in 2015, just as the Buhari's administration took office. This is the second anniversary of the 41 items that is banned. We have a lot to talk about the 41 items, revisiting that issue, what's been achieved and what we've, well, maybe lost over the last 24 months. And of course, 12 months ago as well, 1 year this month, the anniversary of the new, well, in quote unquote, managed floating, alias, aka flexible foreign exchange policy rollout from the central bank. It was precisely 12 months ago this month when the central bank rolled out a new policy on FX, and we had a new FX trading platform on the FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange, formally launched, opening the windows for forward FX futures, the contracts, and the interbank spot market. All that started exactly 1 year ago. So we're going to go through all of this month. So that's the way the final trading day in May. So let's leave that for now. We're starting June. Let's look back a little bit. What does it look like, the final trading day? It was a summary, starting with the stock market. Yesterday, the market was really strong. We did about 10.5 million US dollars. But start with the key indicators. The all-share index, solidly 29,498, 0.75% in the green. And the market cap, 30.19 trillion, adding to the 33, where do we finish at? 33.4 billion US dollars in dollar terms. On the total market value, this last month, 14.52%, month to date, year to date, 9.76%. You've heard that already. Flip that to some primary indicators of what we finish up, the volume, value, and the deals. Thank you. 343.12 million ordinary shares for 3.338 billion naira. That's about 10.9, almost 11 million US dollars on our market yesterday. Aggressive buying into big stocks in the banking, consumer,